Immunity High Virus Bye-Bye. Proven strategies to improve your immune health during pandemic times. Author Jorg Wijnen. Read by Jorg Wijnen. Paperback and ebook versions of this book are available for purchase on Amazon. This recording is the preface from the book. Preface. COVID-19 is not our enemy. In fact, it is an opportunity wrapped in disguise. Right, try and tell that to the people who have been infected with COVID-19 or lost somebody close to them. Tell it to the person who suddenly lost his or her job. Explain it to someone whose happiness and well-being took a nosedive and was replaced by stress and anxiety. The global pandemic of COVID-19 has made a big impact on all of us. If the virus infection hasn't affected us directly, it surely has made an impact indirectly because of governments' imposed restrictions and regulations. As a result, a large number of people have experienced fear over the possibility of getting infected with COVID-19. They feel vaccines are the only way to keep them safe. After all, what if more future waves hit? Anna, a friend of mine, has expressed to me how the lockdown affected her. She wanted to go outside, but decided not to because of her fear and anxiety. She and her husband had recently welcomed a baby girl to the family, so her concerns extended to their newborn daughter. She hoped a vaccine would come out soon to protect her and her family, so their lives could return to normal. Unfortunately, Anna and her family are not the only ones who feel like this. If there's one thing that debilitates people, it's fear. Maybe you can relate to Anna? If not to her situation, then surely to how fear can affect your decision-making and well-being. The U.S. Senator of Minnesota, Scott Jensen, knows this very well. Quote, "Fear is a great way to control people, and sometimes people's abilities to think for themselves is paralyzed if they're frightened enough. That's not what I want people to be. I want people to say, we're going to get through this. I'm going to use my head. I'm going to go to different sources. I'm going to listen to different sources. And I'm going to think for myself." End quote. Senator Jensen really hits the nail on the head here. Fear disturbs our entire creative process and our rational thought process. Fear drains us of our energy. Can a vaccine really fix all of that? A vaccine can save us from our own mental prison, and it will be far from a lifesaver. In fact, it is dishonest to state that a vaccine would be our only hope. Why? The vast majority of us will only have mild to moderate symptoms. It is true, however, that a minority group is at an increased risk for complications, as a study in one of the world's most respected scientific journals confirmed earlier this year. What does that mean? The minority group, comprising of older people and/or people with underlying conditions, are the most vulnerable because they have a weaker or altered immune system. That means that their natural protective system doesn't work optimally. A vaccine is supposed to give you immunity by inducing an immune response. But guess what impacts a successful immune response? Ironically, we need that same valuable immune system to work well. So, whether or not we choose to get a vaccine, we should have a well-functioning immune system. An optimal immune system is the most precious thing we can have during a pandemic, but it is greatly under-recognized, undervalued, and even neglected. The wonderful news is that we all can optimize our immune system regardless of our age, health, or situation. The more optimally our immune system works, the better we can defend and handle ourselves in times of a pandemic, now and in the future, whether it's a coronavirus or perhaps a more dangerous one. When all is said and done, COVID-19 is just one of many virus infections. As National Geographic reported, quote,
"There are as many as 1.6 million viruses we know nothing about lurking in mammals and birds, and as many as half might have the potential to jump to humans and infect us.
End quote. By taking care of our immune system, we take care of many aspects of our health at the same time. We take care of our physical and mental well-being. COVID-19 is not our enemy, but it does expose our weakness. Our weakness can either turn into our own enemy, or we can use it as an opportunity for growth. And that is what this book is about. It empowers you to take positive action. In this book, you have access to many valuable tools, any of which can help you to strengthen your immune system, your health, and your well-being. All the tools described have been validated by hundreds of scientific studies and have been presented in the easiest way possible. As a dietitian who holds lifestyle medicine in high regard, I've personally seen these tools work with great effect in anyone who put them into practice, including myself. I hope more and more people will discover them and reap the benefits. I wish for you to receive tremendous joy and satisfaction on your journey of health and well-being. To read the ebook or paperback of Immunity High Virus Bye-Bye, please visit Amazon.com. Until the audiobook is officially released, standalone chapters from the book will be posted on all major podcast platforms. Subscribe and listen to Immunity High Virus Bye-Bye. And now, here are some bloopers. A vaccine can save us from our own mental. Yet, this minority group shows not only the problem, but also the... What does that mean? Oh dear. Okay, wait. Okay. What does that mean? The minority group freaking mother... Oh, sorry. When all is said and... When all is said and done, what? I wish for you to receive tremendous joy and satisfaction on your journey of health and well-being. As a dietitian who holds...